high voltage match as well. One end you have Shreyas Iyer, another end you have Nikki P was smashing the balls all over the park. Before getting into the particular match and all the details, let me first ask the prediction and break the shackles and breaks everybody's thing. Sagar, PBKS or Hyderabad?
I am going with Punjab because even though it is a home ground for Lucknow and they have a pretty good spinner in Ravi Bishnoi, but in terms of man-to-man marking and on paper analysis, PBKS is more stronger, so I am backing Punjab to win this game.
Pardon me, I quoted Sunrisers Hyderabad. That's the next match between KKR. But it's actually the Punjab Kings against the Lucknow. I have been correcting myself. I do make mistakes. Please do apologize me for it. And next, Arunesh Bhai, Punjab or Lucknow?
I'll go with Punjab Kings simply because of the fact that Lucknow is a bit less on the bowling side, bowling front, and PBKS have a very big depth in their batting lineup, and some strong hitters are there. So batting would make a difference in this pitch because Lucknow pitch is a bit slow and a bit on the bowling side. So if the bowling is a bit weak, then it would be the batsman that would be making it count.
You are making me to ask more and more questions. Definitely, after Pratik Bhai's prediction, I'm going to come to you first. Yes, Pratik Bhai.
As both have said, Punjab Kings, but I want to go with Lucknow as all the myths like LSG having a weak bowling lineup was busted in the last match, which was their big test against Hyderabad batters, which are termed as to be the best batting lineup in this IPL.
On
They have
paper.
performed really well. Their bowling units worked as a one, and that's why I want to go as Sagar Bhai also said that man-to-man marking. I'm saying Punjab is better, but with the current form, with like Shardul Thakur and Nicholas Puran, they are both in. I want to bet on Lucknow again.
Exactly. So Lucknow one and Punjab two. So not to even the Stevens right now, but I'm gonna tell my prediction in the last, just to keep that curiosity among the audience. Okay, Anush bhai, you told you have a Punjab is having a lots and a lots of batting depth. Okay. So on the other hand, also Lucknow is also having a very solid opening pair in the likes of what? Uh, Mitchell Marsh, Aidan Macram. Mitchell Marsh, we know he already got two half centuries in two matches. And the way Nikki P is batting in the Lucknow, and we haven't seen yet their captain Rishabh Pant coming to and scoring with his bat, right? So, do you still want to keep that same opinion and saying that Punjab is having more depth than the Lucknow?
No, in the on the batting front, they are maybe equal because the thing is that LSG also have a tremendous batting lineup, and they have also got some depth. As we have seen, Abdul Samad was came and he also hit 22 of 8 in the last match.
Exactly. Yeah.
So they have got some serious six hitters in their ranks as well. But for the reason that I am backing Punjab is that Punjab have some experienced batters in the middle order, and yeah, there's the Maxwell and Stoinis factor is always there because they Stoinis was of the Lucknow team previously. So the thing is that I would like to say that Punjab has got some depth in their batting, and even Shashank Singh is there, who has just performed brilliantly from last season. He's confident as well right now. So
Exactly.
he's reliable, and first of all, I would like to say that we have Shreyas Iyer in the ranks, who is just in the purple patch of his life
Mhm.
because of the thing that Champions Trophy and even every trophy from the last 1 year, be it Ranji Trophy or Irani Trophy, he's performing in every format, in every batting that he's getting. So, and he's doing it consistently enough with power striking as well as rotating the strike. So that is the reason I am saying that Punjab has got some depth because they have some reliability in the batting. And in the bowling front, as you all know, there are two quality bowlers in our ranks, that is Arshdeep Singh and Yuzvendra Chahal. And in the last match, as we have seen, the death bowling is also good with the coming of Vijay Kumar Vaishak, who just executes his line perfectly well. So, in by considering the overall structure of the team, I'm saying Punjab Kings to win the match.
Okay, I'll still come to you in the later part of the segment. And now I'll move straight across to the top left of the corner to Sagar Bhai. Sagar, to understand more about the Lucknow right now, inclusion. I mean, you came into the squad as a net bowler and then you get something as a replacement call. You perform in your very first match, picking those first two wickets in the first over of your IPL. The story of Shardul Thakur has been so beautiful in this particular IPL so far. Talk about more about Lucknow bowling.
I think it is more of, because Shardul Thakur, if we look back at the years, we considered him, I mean, there might be memes and all those things about tagging him as Lord. But in actual, if we see, he's been that, golden arm for Indian team and for the teams he's been playing. So in the past 1 or 2 years, in the past 1 year, especially when he was playing for CSK, his performance was not up to the mark. And then after that, I think he put in the hard grounds. He worked more on his bowling. And then most importantly, as we had seen in, there's one of the video which I watched where they basically told that Shardul Thakur likes to perform when the situation is tough to come out. And we saw it in case of the some of the recent Ranji matches for Mumbai, where they were at a very low score and they were 7 down, and then Shardul Thakur went ahead and scored a 50 in the first innings, and then he scored 100 in the second innings. Another example that we can take is that of the GABA test in 2021, where I think our Indian team was more, it had become like you could literally make an injured playing 11. And then the ones who were remaining out of that, Shardul Thakur was picked, and then he was asked to come into the deciding match in Perth. I mean,
Or,
sorry, in GABA.
okay.
So I think that is where he had to, he performed, he batted with Sundar, and then he also picked up wickets. So that's the character that Shardul Thakur shows. And now, after playing for so many years in the IPL and not getting picked, it must have been difficult for him. And that's where, but what he did was he didn't stay back. He applied for county and he was also given a contract by one of the teams. So that shows the passion that he has for cricket. And once I think Lucknow picked him, he again got that. I think that ignited the fire inside him that yes, I have to prove myself. I have to prove that why I'm called Lord Shardul Thakur. And I think that is where that mindset of great players is a mindset of Shardul Thakur is one of the great example that how great players are made, and not just made, how do they sustain as well. So Shardul Thakur is one of the best examples for that. And if you look at even their bowling attack, so even though they have played the domestic seasons across different leagues as well, and even for their state teams, still when you come inside a league like IPL, where you have such high standard players, it becomes difficult. But again, Lucknow's bowling attack teaches us that, it is not always about individual brilliance. Cricket is a team sport, and if you play as a team, you win. So it is not just, let's say, because Shardul is performing really well, it is completely dependent on him. No, you had Digvesh Rathi who performed really well in the first match as well. And when it comes to the second match, you had Prince Yadav, again, one of the talent that, our Krieg Zenify team mentioned that he's a player to watch out for. So I think he again performed really well. And then when it comes to Ravi Bishnoi and Shehbaz Ahmed, so they have been playing IPL for a few years now, so we know the kind of pedigree that they bring in as players. So they also have been really consistent, and that is where, in Hindi there's a saying that पांच उंगलियां मिलने से मुट्ठी बन जाती है. So that is what Lucknow is doing as a bowling unit as well. So they are coming in together and they are playing as a team, and that's where I think they are succeeding.
Okay, two different contradictory statements from you, Sagar. You picked Punjab as a winner, and you have given such a beautiful explanation in terms of Lucknow's bowling as well. Okay, so that's what our Kriegs Anify is all about, ladies and gentlemen. And do watch out for all our more contents as well. But I still have a couple of more questions left before we wind up this particular session. Next up, Pratik bhai, Aj, I want you to pick one key performer from both the sides who can actually be the game changers in today's match.
Not one. I have a couple of more. Uh,
Okay.
More than one, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Firstly, as we can say, it is a slowish surface. But in recent matches like WPL, the outfield was really quick, and we have seen more big scores than that we expect in IPL, like
Correct.
160 or 170. WPL scores were better than them.
Correct.
So I think it will be a little bit batting friendly pitch, but looking at the history, so it has big boundaries, big dimensions, and it can create good opportunities for spin. So after having an ordinary match in Ahmedabad for Yuzvendra Chahal, I think he can have an upper hand in this match. He can turn the tables and prove his worth to the Punjab Kings. And same goes with Lucknow spinner Ravi Bishnoi also. That we know that Shreyas Iyer, top performer leading from the front, he currently has no weaknesses. I am saying that he has a bit of weakness in short balls, but he has overcome it and become a brilliant in his batting style. Uh, but one concern is there, his average, which is about 50, which drops to literally 27, and the strike rate to 120 plus. So it will be a concern that Ravi Bishnoi can be helpful against Shreyas Iyer, as I am also picking Shreyas Iyer in Punjab Kings as a batting, and for bowling I am picking Yuzvendra Chahal. Uh, so plus point for Shreyas Iyer, it will be he has been averaging 80 on this venue. So it's really difficult to get him out on Ekana Stadium. He's consistently performing, and against LSG he is averaging 39. But only concern that I said that in leg spin he might struggle a bit against Ravi Bishnoi. Otherwise, on the other hand, I would say Nicholas Puran has been a tremendous six hitter, as we again said it in against the SRH versus LSG match. He has been hitting sixes from past year, and he can hit a six at his will. So I think he will be the key performer with batting in LSG side. And for bowling, I would say Ravi Bishnoi. I'm going with both the spinners, leg spinners, and for batting, it will be Shreyas Iyer and Nicholas Puran.
Hmm. You have got my particular thing. You have already seen. I mean, offline we call Pratik Bhai as a very naughty boy because he always picks like what exactly we are going to say and what's the next question. So that's the reason why he told one end I'm picking on the batting as a Shreyas Iyer and the other end I'm picking yeah, Ravi Bishnoi also. For me, not to ask the next question, he has answered all by himself. That's the intelligence of our Prixanify panel, ladies and gentlemen. So, last but not the least, Arunish Bhai. So, yes, Pratik Bhai, bolo, bolo, bolo.
I wanted to say that Shreyas Iyer can kept off 4 overs of Ravi Bishnoi. He can play a little bit safe, but he
Mhm.
has rest 16 overs. Rest 4 or 5 bowlers, he can attack. That's why I'm saying Shreyas Iyer can be the key pick.
Okay, any chances for Digvesh Rathi to get Shreyas Iyer?
One more leg spinner. So you just saw all that doubt that he can also be a good pick from LSG.
Yeah.
Only concern is leg spin. Other spinners are having a terrible time against Shreyas Iyer. He has a really good spin hitter, but leg spin with variations like googly and floaters that have troubled him a bit.
Exactly. Now, Arunish Bhai. Shahbaz Ahmed playing at number 7 and number 8 for Lucknow Super Giants, but he has been overtaken by Digvesh Rathi. Lots and lots of concerns. This IPL, as we have been also talking in the previous episodes of our podcast as well, uh, a new talent, Digvej Singh Rathi, as well as, I mean, many people. Okay, Ayush Badoni was also picked in one such kind of talents and all those things. Now, Punjab is also having a solid guy, Priyan Sharia. So your words and your saying on these two gentlemen, Priyan Sharia and Digvij Singh Rathi.
Yeah, IPL is a hub of talent basically, and the opportunities that the talent gets, and how the opportunities grabbed. So first of all, this lad Digvesh Singh Rathi proved his mettle in the match against Delhi Capitals when he came on to bowl in the death as well, and then he delivered a great over there as well.
Correct,
So this guy is not afraid of the batters. He uses his variations to a good effect, and he often gets the ball floated up there, and also has some variations in him. So that's the thing that separates him from the others. That he is not afraid in this, even in this era, where batters are striking the ball pretty well.
correct.
So Digvesh Singh Rathi is a great talent to have in Lucknow, and he's now right now an unknown commodity, which makes him even better because of the simple fact that other teams are not able to figure out right now what sort of bowling he has and what sort of variations he can bring onto the table much more. And same goes for Priyan Charya. Priyan Charya is a very young batsman right now, so he's just coming off the ranks and he's playing the ball like in the first game we saw how deft touch he used, and he also played some brilliant strokes. Being a left-handed batsman, he just played according to the situation, and he just utilized the power play pretty well. So youngsters are coming up the ranks in this IPL, as we have seen. Now coming to the battle, I just wanted to say, just pick off some players in today's games. Regarding Punjab Kings, I would like to name, as Pratik Bhai told, that Yuzvendra Chahal and Shreyas Iyer, I feel they would have a good game tonight, because Shreyas Iyer is in the form of his life, and Yuzvendra Chahal has the kind of pitch that will bring his form back today, as the big dimensions are there and all. And I would like to pick one more player from Punjab who was in Lucknow's camp. That is Marcus Stoinis. He has the highest score on this venue. Is It's 89 from 47 balls, and he can create an impact today from Punjab side. And the from Lucknow side, I would like to pick a different batter that I think people would not choose, but I would like to pick Rishabh Pant this time, because he is due for some runs, and I think he'll come good in today's game. And same goes with Ravi Bishnoi, because he's the highest wicket taker on this venue with 15 wickets in 14 games of the Lucknow's team. And the pitch here would be of the red soil type, as we have come to know. And the team that bats first wins most of the matches here. So average score here is around 167 right now. So it will also be a challenge for the batters to how they play the ball, as it is a bit of a different. It is not a flat track. So I would also like to pick one more change from Punjab Kings side. I think they would include Lockie Ferguson in today's game, because he has a great stat against Nicholas Puran and Rishabh Pant. Both with Puran, he has dismissed him 4 times, delivered him 17 balls and gave away only 20 runs. And same with Rishabh Pant, he gave just 36 runs in 37 balls and dismissed him thrice. So I would pick Lockie Ferguson ahead of Azmatullah Omarzai, as today's pitch would be a red soil pitch, and Mark Wood has also taken 5-5 for in this kind of pitch from Lucknow side.
Exactly. So that's all we have got, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much to all our guests. And you know what exactly you have to do? Please do like, share, subscribe, and do follow us on all the platforms. Until next time, take care.